Welcome to today's episode of the Y'all Show. It's late evening, the sun's kind of getting ready to go down, and I got about a 45-minute ride to where we're gonna go. Today's episode is brought to you by AGM Thermals. Come on. We got that AGM Rattler V2, and of course we got the binoculars to be able to be walking and stalking those pigs as we try to get close. Now today's we're not with the white and gray cap, we are with the Bottomland Yacht hat, which you can go to yacht.com, and Houndstooth will deliver those if you live in the United States. So y'all get you one. Any which way, be getting some stuff together, make sure I got all my bullets, make sure my batteries are operating good here. My batteries are down on this one because I've been forgetting to charge them. So they'll be charging on the way, and then we'll be waiting on dark. And you know me, I love when it gets dark. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a quick update on kind of from my OnX map, showing you kind of how I'm hunting. All right, so what we got here is a piece of property right here in the middle of basically public land. This guy owns, this is a duck hole here, and it's a duck hole there. And as you can see, I've got a spot right here where I've caught hogs, and a spot right here where I catch hogs. I've caught like 250 hogs right here. So anyway, the spot that I caught here, if y'all remember the episode with Kendall Gray, we caught hogs right here, and ever since that, there has been a hog wall there, and the hogs are just tearing it up. So I got about 3 or 4 hogs, but I'm just trying to go down here to shoot one of them this afternoon. So that kind of give you an idea. I'll be coming in here. There's a little camp house right here, and once I get in there, I can walk around, and we're going to cross a river right here, the Noxubee River, and we're going to walk down this edge right here, and we're going to come right along this levee right here, and the hogs should be right in here in this walla, and that's our plan. All this is planted in high weed, or whatever you call it. I don't know, duck grass. But anyway, kind of give you an idea. So when we park vehicle, we're going to walk around, come around, boom, boom, and boom. Hope that kind of gives you an idea. We're just kind of waiting on dark right now. But like I said, you can go to onxhunt.com and use promo code YACHT and save 20% if you're into marking stands and stuff like that. So like I do, or mark traps or whatever. But anyway, we're just kind of waiting on dark, and then we're going to ease on down there because it is public land and people are hunting right now, and which I have a key to the gate so I can drive all the way through. But just kind of being respectful to other hunters that can't go in. And then, hey, if somebody killed something with their bow and arrow, I got a key to the gate. I'll go in there and I'll help them get it out if we have to. So anyway, all right, guys, let's wait on dark, see what happens. We're going to see if it's a little bit quieter this time on pulling the trigger. Maybe it ain't no boom, it's just a pow. So what I'm doing here is I'm checking out the road, or the levee. This is actually a levee. And I've stalked all the way up to this hog, and he's down just below the levee on the low end side of it, I guess what I'm saying. So I'm walking to him. That's why I'm kind of bumpy and jumpy, and this hog is just rooting around. He don't know I'm there, but I'm about to switch over to the thermal scope. Now we zoomed in on him. We're taking a few deep breaths. I'm deciding, should I shoot him behind the shoulder? Let's take it. Went in that part of the jaw, neck area, and come out his forehead. He didn't know he's dead yet. Like he laid down. Dude, that just worked. I just stopped all the way in here, sat at this corner down here, and waited on that camera to send me a picture. That pig was there. I don't think it's a big one. I don't know if it's a big one. At 7-11 is when I got a picture. Let me see what time it is right now. It is 7:27. That's how long it took me to stalk from that corner. 100, it's about 150-ish yards. We're gonna ease up here and check out this hog, but we're gonna see how many steps it was to the shot, how close I got. We're right here. Pig right up there. Let's count the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So right here. There's the camera I had on it right there, looking this way right here. And I come up that lane. See if I can adjust this. I come up that lane right there. Now, how many steps did I say it was? 26, something like that? I was trying not to keep the blood in there. Dude, that is awesome. Now, here's another thing. I don't have my Can-Am with me, but we just smoked a nice boar hog. I'm gonna go back and get my truck. I think the high end of this duck hole is dry enough for me to drive around and back up to it and at least pull it up here to a lower spot where I can get it in the back of the truck. We'll see. But any which way, man, I'm just excited to get it down. I've been fighting this cold and this flu for all week, guys. And I mean, I'm still not myself, but hey, we're getting out here and we're getting content for you guys. And it's just crazy because we caught those hogs way, way, way back before even deer season, like August, September. And that wallering hole, when we got that rain, they just stayed in there and it just stunk. And they just kept wallering in that old mud to keep the fleas and the ticks and the mosquitoes off of them. And we just turned around and we just smoked a good old boar hog off this piece of property. That's one less hog that's going to come in here and destroy this duck hole. Come on. I love it. Thank you, AGM. All right, let me find out where I need to get out of here at. I wonder if it's dry right here. Maybe it is. Anyway, this is how I kind of towed it in. For all you thermal guys, I got weak shoulder bones. That'd be hurting me. I'm gonna find me like a pad or something. Ooh. All right, so we're walking through here. Oh goodness. Might walk up on a copperhead or rattler. So you can see this duck feed right here. That's what we're trying to protect. When it gets wintertime, that's gonna be feed for the ducks. And every hog matters. Every hog matters. There you go. The AGM Sidewinder, yeah. You can get this thing figured out here. Oh, yeah. So what I got to do is put this up, which I've already separated the clip and everything. I got to get a case for this thing, but since I don't have a case, I do anyway. You're supposed to separate your ammunition, not accessible. Your ammunition can't be accessible to the gun, to the firearm. So that being said, I've already put the bullets where you can't get them, and then I'll put the gun not accessible to them or whatever. So anyway, we'll do that, and then we're gonna go get this pig. Come on. Now I will say, I don't have my Can-Am. Now I wish I'd have brought it. So I gotta kind of find a way through here without busting tires and all that. Which y'all been here with me before. It's just dark. Straight up, guys. they should let me duck hunt with them this year. We have smashed the hog to make this duck hole grow like it's supposed to. Normally the hogs come in here and root it this up. This is my 3rd or 4th year, and they've been rooting it up every year, and this year we hit them early, and we're still at it. So put in the comment section right now, say, hey, let the boy duck hunt. Oh. So y'all know the drill. Now this is a mud hole stinking song gun, and I got them loafers on. Uh-oh, I got them loafers on. So anyway, let me get him drug out. We got to get some pictures and everything. And I hate going black and white if I don't have to, but you know, it's a little bloody there where that 308 said in his eyeball shit. Anywho, smoke them. Whew. I could just use them. Mud will be on my feet. Be on my shoes on the ride home. Pull him out there. One thing I just learned. Now, if you go to yawk.com and you can see the graphicness of this, but if you're a fan subscriber, you can see the graphicness of this. There's no way you could even show this on YouTube. I mean, it's talking about volcano eruption out the forehead, kind of graphic titty. No, not graphic titty. Graffiti? It's graphic. Let me do which way. I can't even get a hero shot. I don't even know what thumbnail's gonna be in this video right now. Oh, but anyway, all right. He got muddy feet, but he's a big boar. A pretty good boar. 180, 165-ish. Man, I'm telling you, it just reaps up in here. Anyway, I think I can get that dude up on my tailgate. I can get him up on that tailgate. I can probably get him up in there. What y'all think? Probably get him right up in there. We'll just see him on. Okay. Okay. You put. There you go. Let me ooh, you a stinking song, put this put this corn sack down for you. Woo. Stinking. There you go. Boy. Oh, son. Get you some. Get in there, son. Get in there. Woo. Come on with. Well, load it up and let's roll on out of here. It's 8:28, so it's an hour since I actually shot. Cause we shot at 7:27, did I say? Yeah, that's right after dark. Anyway, we'll see if any more hogs show up to that spot since there's a big pile of blood. But any which way, I'm headed home and I'll let you know when I get home. Come on. There's the dog barking. I'm gonna park out here because I got that hog in the back of the truck. Today is 9:22 and we are home. Oh man, I'll take my gun inside and let me get right here and everything, because like I said, you don't want your guns and stuff to get stolen. You can have your vehicles locked up, but people can still break into them, and I don't need that, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, plus anybody comes into my house, I'll go all Navy SEAL on them. Anyway, we'll see y'all in the morning, see what else we can get into. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for being here. Don't you know, a couple hours in the bed and a hog walks in the trap. You know me. I can't hold out. Now we got a big boar in the trap. We got to go get it daylight. Come on. Good morning. Y'all see I got the big hoodie on. Gotta get some gas because we've been riding all night, shooting hogs all night, and then we done trapped one in the middle of the night. About $47 worth. Let's get on the road. You can see right there, it's about 6 o'clock in the morning and it's 43 degrees. Alright, everything's lit up around here. Let me unload some of the stuff out of the back of this truck. Ooh, I like lost my top to that thing. Dude, it's 40 degrees this morning. I know a lot of you northerners, y'all, that's probably go outside and pee in the yard weather right there. But for me, it's look cool. Anyways, we got the Can-Am, we got the lights. I'm gonna cut them off, lock my doors up because I parked out here by the gravel road, and then we're fixing to get headed on down there. It seemed like a little bit bigger hog than I probably thought. So we're gonna take a look-see at him and see how it goes. I had to close that vent. Too much cool air coming in here. Here's a little food spot. I'm gonna shoot across here. Just get lights on him. Blind him down a little bit. See what it looks like. Oh yeah. Good little boar hog. Clean boar hog. There you have it. Nothing to him, not aggressive. Nice. Just a nice thick old boar hog. Probably a little bigger than I think he is. He looks 185 pounds. But he's not aggressive. Let's get him knocked down. All right, guys. I'm gonna use the Chiappa 357 to put this down. I've been wanting to know what it would do, and this is like a good opportunity to kind of see. Well, he's down. I took him down with the Chiappa 357. But you can also see that at yawt.com on the Patreon account, the members only. Anyway, I wanted to try this gun because I'm going to end up using it for a hog hunt this winter, or to be able to take out hogs with it. Thought it was a cool little handgun. We'll be doing some videos on that too as well. But anyway, big boar hog down. We got to get it up and get it out and get my hero shots with it, pictures, and then get him drug up out of here. I'm still a little cool. Look right here. Look at the horse mane of a tail he got. One thing to judge these things by, when I grabbed him, he's real thick in the cankles and the ankles there. And unlike that hog last night, he wasn't. He was thin-legged right there, kind of like deer. So that hog I could load up in the back of the truck last night, right? This hog, I can't load in the back of the truck. He's 200. He's 200 easy. So anyway, but you can grab him cankles. And that's how Stevie Wonder, or Stevie Wonder? Or Ray Charles. That's how Ray Charles used to judge them women. He'd be at the bar trying to give him a little sip. And a girl come up and talk to him. He'd grab him by about a wrist. If they had thick wrists, he ain't want to fool with them. He didn't care how ugly it was. He couldn't see them. He ain't want no thick girl. That's wrong, ain't it? That's wrong. That's wrong. Drag him on out of here. We'll be done with this little job for the morning. I ain't real hungry, but I might go get some eggs and bacon at the traceway. All right, there's a size comparison, maybe. You can kind of see that hog right there is the one from last night. This hog right here is from the one from the day. So you can see there's quite a bit of size difference, probably 50 pounds or so. Anywho. So yeah, Buzzer's gonna eat on these. Even though it's cooler weather and whatnot, we're here to eradicate on this with these thermal jobs and this little bit of trapping. Oh man, so buzzers and coyotes gonna eat. This time of year it's getting a little bit cooler. We still have fawns that have spots on them, still young enough to be caught by the coyotes and bobcats and stuff. So that being said, it's better for them to possibly eat on a dead animal instead of chasing down and killing an animal we don't want dead. Even though coyotes are opportunists, which is basically saying you could have dead meat right here and a fawn jump up right there, and it's just like a puppy with a ball. He could have a ball, but you throw a ball, he's got to go after the next ball. Same ways. But it's just one more opportunity for a coyote to eat. They're going to eat regardless. Might as well get their belly full on dead meat instead of causing dead meat, if that makes any sense. But anyway, either which way, I'm done in this spot for today. Let's roll on to whatever else we got going on.
Thank y'all for coming out. So have a grand slam. See this talk. Y'all had fun getting to see the. Got MVP, guys. What's that, bro? MVP gets picked by the umpires.
And if you're trying to figure out what's going on, well, we just spent 12 hours at the baseball field today for the 6-year-old coach pitch for my youngest son. And they just won the little championship over here in Stark, Vegas, Mississippi. So anyway, we proud of him, and hopefully y'all proud of him too.
Keep looking.
Hey, do it quick, boys. It's over. Just get it over with.
Well, guys, that is it from the Ellis household of everything that we got going on. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Now I'm headed home. Come on with it! He hollered, y'all. So I'm headed home right now. It's Saturday night, about 9:30, and I'll be headed home to edit this video for you Sunday morning. That's how we roll. Any which way, y'all have a good one. God bless, and as always, Jesus loves you.